Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I believe you are all doing good. Today, I will discuss about marriage. Marriage is a state of being united to a person of the opposite sex as husband or wife in a consensual and a contractual relationship recognized by law. It establishes rights and obligations between two spouses, their children, and their in-laws. It is considered a cultural universal. Marriage is recommended or considered to be compulsory before pursuing any sexual activity. People marry for several reasons, including legal, social, emotional, financial, spiritual, and religious purposes. Whom they married may be influenced by gender, socially determined rule of incest, prescriptive marriage rules, parental choice, and individual desire in some areas of the world. Arranged marriage, child marriage, polygamy, and forced marriage are practiced. In other areas, such practices are outlawed. To preserve human rights or children's rights, or as a result of international law, marriage has historically restricted the rights of women, who are sometimes considered the property of a husband. In some culture, after the husband dies, one of the husband's siblings or family will take the wife and continue serving as her husband. In some parts of the world, adult males in the family, like deceased brothers, siblings, uncles, and the likes, will gather up, submitting their caps, which each cap will represent the owner. They will tell the wife to pick one. Anyone who has the one she picks will be her new husband. No new dowry or bride price will be paid, which means the wife is part of the properties the deceased left behind. Religions have different views on it, though they are considered marriage as what will make a man has a legal right to a woman and a woman to a man. And also, marriage is what will make them have rights to have a sexual activities. Marriage can be recognized by a state, an organization, a religious authority, a tribal group, a local community, or peers. It is often viewed as a contract. A religious marriage is performed by a religious institution to recognize and create the rights and obligations intrinsic to matrimony in that religion. Religious marriage is known variously as nikah in Islam, sacramental marriage in Catholicism, niswin in Judaism, and various other names in other faith traditions, each with their own constraints as to what constitutes and who can enter into a valid religious marriage. In the coming video, I will be explaining more about religious views, different religions, and their perspectives about marriage. Just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell beside it. Anytime I upload a video, you'll be one of the people that will be notified. Apart from being something that makes two couples have a legal rights, marriage also brings honors to the couple on the wedding day. People celebrate couple, present them different gifts, and pray for them as well. Before I conclude this discussion, let me talk about premarital sex. Premarital sex is a sexual activity which is practiced by people before they are married. Historically, premarital sex is considered a moral issue which is taboo in many cultures, and it is also considered a sin by a number of religions. But since the sexual revolution of 1960s, it has become accepted by certain liberal movements, especially in Western countries. Premarital sex was considered unacceptable in Islam and Muslim majority countries such as Malaysia, Indonesia, Jordan, Pakistan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and others, each having over 90% disapproval, while people in Western European countries were the one accepting. Spain, Germany, and France expressing less than 10% disapproval. The importance Islam has given to an ethical, human rights, and value-based family life might be the reason behind the majority opposite. In Christianity, premarital sex also considered as adultery, though Bible doesn't say anything about premarital sex, but the scripture clearly states that sex belongs to marriage between two couples. Views on premarital sex are often shaped by religious teachings and beliefs, in part because ancient religious texts forbid it. People who actively practice religion are less likely to engage in premarital sex for the first time. Muslims and Hindus are less likely to report having premarital sex than Christians, Jews, and Buddhists. Islam has the greatest effect of attitudes on premarital sex. People in predominantly Muslim societies have the lowest report of engaging in premarital sex. Students who attend the faith-based schools view premarital sexual activity more negatively than students who don't. Stay tuned and join me on the next video, where I will be explaining cultural views on premarital sex and related topics. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Before then, take care and have a nice day.